Got my Rick Owens on.
Oh, get out of here.
Every time I'm on, I'm like a SoundCloud rapper. I'm like, yeah, I got the Ricks on.
Tell them about how you got gifted your Ricks.
So I'm not allowed to say that these ones are gifted. I got gifted some from Dr. Martin, and these were not free. These were not free. I paid for them.
How much did you pay for them, Sue?
£800.
Chat, confirm that.
Yeah, confirm that. They retail for
They are actually really nice. I think Rick Owens often looks like a bit silly.
Yeah. They do verge on that thing.
Yeah, but
I do tuck one thing behind it because I want everyone to know that I am indeed wearing Ricks. When I was in Philly,
yeah,
everyone was walking past and be like, yo, I can't do it in American accent. Yo? Hello?
Yo!
Hello?
Yo, those are tough.
Yeah, tough. Everyone kept saying I look tough.
Yo, those are tough.
Yeah, they're tough. I was like, lit. I loved it. So, South Philly massive.
I've never been gifted anything.
Dr. Martens, we need to give Louis.
Gifted anything. Never.
Really?
No.
Wow.
But you're like from a little bit. You used to do fashion stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas I've never been cool enough for that.
I've only been gifted things by like Adidas, which is quite good, and I'm very grateful.
I would love to get gifted.
Please, Adidas, more. Adidas, Dr. Martens, Starface. Yeah, it's nice. Like a nice. I'd like to get on more PR lists in the near future. Like not in a wanky way, but in a real way. Because the thing is, I wear it. Like I wear these to death. My Adidas joggers, I've wore like literally all the fucking time. Like I wear them all the time.
I feel like lots of PR girlies follow me on TikTok and none of them fucking reach out and try.
Same.
And fucking...
PR girlies and A&Rs. I'm like, what you all waiting for, girl?
Yeah. Do something.
I need you both. Like literally crazy.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so funny.
Yeah. Like, so nice to see you, girl.
Yeah. Money talks.
Hello,
bitch.
We're making it.
How was your Christmas, Sue?
My crimbo. How was my Christmas? It was fine. I was a saboteur. I went home and I was the miserable child that sat upstairs in the dark a lot.
Nice.
And it wasn't anybody's fault. It was just like, I like my life in London, and there was a frustration that I wasn't here being wanky.
So sounds like you're quite big-headed then.
Hugely.
Big celebrity goes home.
Yeah.
Because you were telling me that Matt Healy.
Well, I heard this. I don't know who I heard it from, but I heard that like apparently Matty Healy, when he goes home for Christmas, doesn't go home for Christmas anymore. This might be, someone might have made this up. I'm not even making this up, but someone told me. I can't remember how I found out this, but apparently he doesn't go home for Christmas, or he gets frustrated when he goes home for Christmas because no one recognises him as famous. But that's not me. I'm just saying, like, it's like my parents don't live where I grew up, so I grew up there and I don't know anyone. I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that's a tricky one.
So it's a sticky one still.
But Matty Healy is going back to Wilmslow, Greater Manchester.
Yeah, with Denise Welch.
With
I would
Denise
love
Welch
to be
and
there.
Tim Healy. So maybe he just feels overshadowed by his iconic parents.
Yeah, fair. And maybe that's not true.
And he always bangs on about how like, yeah, like I'm famous, but I'm not like super famous.
He's so famous.
It's like you're famous, relax.
You're like crazy famous.
But I guess maybe like when he's bringing Gabriette around Wilmslow and he's gone down the Chinese and...
But he's doing that, like, that's such like a... like, it's like when Iggy Azalea got Greggs. Do you remember that video? Iggy Azalea walking out of Greggs in Scotland. Oh, it's a key.
What?
Yeah, she just walks out of Greggs.
Drew from Emergency Intercom got a Greggs recently in Macclesfield.
Oh, yeah.
Need the law on that.
We need the law. But then do we need the law?
Whoa.
They're competitors
You
these days,
coming
girls.
for them?
Yeah, they're competitors.
Straight guy with moustache versus gay guy with moustache.
Versus transgender. You'll smash them both. What now? Ooh.
But yeah, I
How was your Christmas?
I have a similar thing.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm basically addicted to clout, really. We're addicted to clout. And like, even though me going home for Christmas is going to West London.
Ooh.
Yeah. I said it.
Yeah, I know.
I stand on it.
You live it.
Yeah.
You grew up there.
I had a good upbringing. Shoot me.
I believe you.
Anyway, I go home for Christmas to West London. And even West London, the clout available there is just not...
There's no Ritz.
It's not fruitful.
No.
It's not stimulating. The scene there is kind of non-existent. And I come back to wherever else I live. and I'm just immediately stimulated again.
I like how you left that out.
Yeah.
That was really fun because I feel like everyone knows where I live.
And all like 5 people that will listen to this podcast will be like, I don't give a shit where you live.
Yeah. I think I'm really vocal about where I live and where I go. So one day I will get killed.
I think you're very vocal about Southeast.
Yeah. I've been so vocal on TikTok. If you want to find out where you live, you can probably find out.
And we might have doxed you on the first episode.
Yeah, we did. YOLO.
Yeah. But I
come find me if you want to fight.
I love my family, but I did feel a little bit Scroogey. No, sorry, I was trying to combat the fact that I'm Scroogey every year, basically.
It's hard though. I don't think that even makes it worse because that was what I was doing at home, where I was like, girl, like I'm trying to like lift myself up, so I kept apologizing for being miserable, but I was miserable nevertheless.
Or you kind of end up expending too much energy trying to please other people, and when actually maybe that's not even what they want.
Or you wake up and just start drinking and you drink all day, and by the end of the day you literally want to die.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I just kind of mentioned to my mum, I was like, look mum, I think every Christmas that goes by I learn a little bit more that even though we all love each other very much, that sometimes it's better us doing our own thing. And like, I'm gonna go upstairs at 1 p.m. and just scroll through TikTok for an hour,
possibly 4.
and I might be saying that I'm gonna wrap your presents. I might be saying that I'm gonna write the quiz for the evening, but I just need a little bit of me time.
Exactly. And what I'm realizing as I got older is in fact that like I need a lot of me time. Like I am really like, it's getting crazy in the brain. Like I need a lot of me time, specifically. Do you know what it is? There's a Kim Cattrall quote, right?
Okay.
It's not that.
Tell him.
But the Kim Cattrall quote is basically, she says, I don't want to be doing anything. I think hers is like half an hour, but mine is 5 minutes. Me and my friend Francis always say 5 minutes. I don't want to be doing anything I don't want to be doing for more than 5 minutes. Hate it. Like I don't want to be doing it. And so like now I'm an adult and I can like pay my own way and I can get myself about. To be in a situation where like I feel trapped or I feel I immediately go into myself. So when I'm up the north.
When I'm up the north.
When I'm up there.
With it family.
Yeah, when family is mine. And when I'm up north, like I'm like with my family who are all like going about their life, going to see their friends, got their boyfriends around, got their friends around. Like my mum and dad are doing their thing. I'm like, I hate that I am trapped here or like sucking on to everyone's plans. Yeah. Nah. So I'm going to buy a car.
Yeah.
Buying a car.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you could drive.
I learned to drive at 18.
One of them.
Yeah.
I failed twice at 18 and then...
I failed once.
And then never picked it back up.
He grabbed my wheel like 5 minutes into the thing. And then I was like, do you want to see a bumpy ride? I'll show you fucking... I wish you grabbed my wheel. I would have passed. But no, but like I said I'll show you a bumpy ride, so I was going over curbs. I don't drive badly, but I was like... I was mashing up the car at that point.
Really?
Yeah, because I was like, I've already failed. Like, you've just failed me. My dad was like, it's because you had avocado nails, and I did.
The most embarrassing thing about me isn't that I went to private school, it's that I failed twice in automatic for my driving test.
Oh, see, that's bleak.
Yeah. Really sad.
The private school was good for you then, I guess.
What did the private school prepare me for? Automatic.
That's crazy. I can't even imagine what private school's like. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm like, so my school was called Frederick Gent School, and it wasn't an all boys school.
That sounds like a private school.
No, it does, but it's not. It was an all boys school that they made an everybody school.
Yeah.
And then it was like now turned into an academy.
That never works.
Yeah, but like it was.
Wait, sorry. They turned it into an everything school for like sixth form or like the whole school?
No, everything.
Like, fair enough.
No. So it was all like, it was like mixed, but it was just like this like school in this place called South Normanton, if anyone knows it. It's on the cusp of Derbyshire and Nottingham. It's Ducksville, but like it's honestly, I mean, I had a key there obviously because I have a key wherever I go, but it was not it, girl.
Well, I think so. When you first said that, I thought you meant like it was all boys and then they went co-ed for sixth form, because that is, I know a couple of schools in my area that did that, and it's just like the girls who enter the school are just like thrown to the rabid wolves.
They're like thrown to the wolves. And then mostly like one of those books comes out about all the sexual allegations, because that happened I'm in the know in many a private school, because everyone's invited to private school. Yeah, or like what was that like book that came out and it was like
I don't know
whether it was for I'm not going to say what college it was, but it was the Dulwich one. It was Dulwich College, and that came out with like a book of like all the sexual assaults that every boy there had done. Which it should.
Yeah. I don't know about that book, but I do know that there's this Instagram page called Everyone's Invited. Shout out, Everyone's Invited.
Shout out.
Which was just an anonymous forum for SA sexual harassment in private schools. Luckily, my one wasn't mentioned at all, really.
So it was named in the schools of the people.
Wasn't that happening, because there probably was.
Yeah.
But I think the beauty of my school was that it wasn't really academic at all.
No.
And it was a little bit arty. And it was very like, I was going to say modern, as if it was like progressive or something, but it wasn't. It was full of fucking toffs and rich cunts. But there was basically what like the really good schools like Dulwich and like Westminster or like St. Paul's.
So crazy.
They have like hundreds and hundreds of years.
It just makes me laugh so much. I'm just like, I can't believe people pay.
Yeah.
I honestly, I can't believe.
Yeah.
But then I say that, but then look at me.
What do you mean?
Look where I've ended up. Look what I look like. Do you know what I mean? I think if my mum paid, I would be like, I'd be still called Chester and I'd be Kiki and I'd be a banker. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Dead name reveal. Dead name reveal party. Who's Chester, girl?
Who the fuck is Chester?
And, girl, still me legally.
And you really
I haven't changed it. That part.
And you want to be a banker?
Yeah. Girl, if I could have been
real crime.
Honestly, if I was one of sis girl, I'd be a dental nurse. I'd have a little house somewhere, and I'd be with my boyfriend, who I've known since I was 14, who slightly hates me and probably fucks trannies on the weekend. But girl, I'd be happy.
But that sounds like a miserable existence.
And that's why I'm going to buy a 500.
Yeah.
To just get so close, so close. But instead, I had to be transgender and then force myself and convince myself that I need to be famous. And I should be a singer.
I think that was always going to happen for you anyway.
Girl.
And I think that's the way it was meant to be.
Maybe.
I think you're going to achieve your full destiny this way.
Oh yeah, well, because I have to. There's no choice. I'll kill myself.
And I didn't know you when you were a teenager, but I get the sense that you knew deep down that you always wanted to be a star.
Oh yeah, I used to win. Since I got told, the only reason why I do music is I got told I was good at it. Right. And I got told I could sing in year 5, and then I was like, Mom and Dad, I need vocal lessons.
Yeah.
Because I'm not fucking this up. I'm going to win the X Factor.
Yeah. It's funny, I have the same thing. I mean, music is actually one of the few things I don't have it with, where it's like, I feel like I don't get as much validation for music as I do for like a TikTok, for example. But like, I need it because I love how it makes me feel.
100%.
But like, I do remember singing once in a drama class. We were like doing like improv, and I started singing like an opera singer, and like the teacher suddenly just went like, what the fuck, you can sing. And I've not forgotten that. No,
100%. Like, changes it. Like, I remember being taken aside, and what it was you had to wait until like year 6 to become like the main part in the thing. So they were doing Joseph, right? And at the time there was only like girls in the year above that were like doing the drama whatever, and I only went because my mate was like, we're going to be in the choir, like it's fine, because I was year 5. And then she went on holiday, the girl that got Josephine, whatever the fuck you want to call it. She was like, oh no, they're going on holiday, she can't be Josephine. And then I was pulled out of the crowd by Mandy Harper. I remember, shout out to you, because then I went out with her daughter, Gag, and then my brother went out with her daughter and got in a serious relationship. And I remember that their song was Dear Darling by Ollie Murs, but that's a side note. But she pulled me aside and was like, girl, sing. And then she made me sing in front of everyone, so I did, because I was like, listen, Cher Lloyd, Dying Divas, Give It To Me.
Yeah.
Hopped up out of bed.
No way.
I swear gone. No, obviously didn't sing that. I don't know what I sang. I must have sang whatever. And then they were like, you can sing. But I didn't
Take a look in the mirror, say what's up. Yeah.
I'm getting under. Oh. Yeah, I was like, told me around my hood.
Shoulders.
Yeah. What they say, every time you see me, I look good. Patting my puss. Horrible. Anyway.
We're talking about Blackiana. Cher Lloyd did it first.
Cut.
We can say the word Blackiana. Everyone else is saying it.
Can we?
Yes.
Well,
it's only a phrase used to refer to how Ariana Grande used to use the tone and language
AAVE
of African American people.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like we're just the messengers.
Yeah, we didn't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
We're reporters.
But if we want to cut this out, we can cut it out. Pussy. Loser. Sorry, you were saying about your performance. What did you actually say?
So I don't know, something from like Joseph, but I didn't tell my parents that I got the main part. Yeah. So I said, come to the show, and like my parents were like, my parents had really busy jobs and they were barely there for me. Not a joke. But they were like, they had like really, really, yeah, hello. Your dad was always away. Oh, you didn't have a dad. Now you're a trans woman. But they were basically like, I didn't tell them. And then my dad came to the performance, sat down, and I was Joseph.
Yeah.
Everyone was gagged.
Wow.
So then like they can sing. So I was like, they, non-binary. Yeah. But they were like, she can sing. So then I was like, okay, can you put me in vocal lessons? And that was it. And then just like from that point onwards, I was like, I did every music lesson ever, got A stars in music throughout the time I went to uni, and then started doing drugs, and it got a bit weird.
You did? I
did it at college, did it at school, I did it at college, I did grades for singing.
Did you do music or like music tech?
Like music, I don't even know what I did, but I got an A star.
Chill.
And then I went to college, got triple A star. Yeah, and then I left college and came to London. And then I thought university was vile. Yeah. I hated university. I just thought it was like, it just kicked. Because what it was, because I was doing music performance and singing. And then when I went to do production, because I was like enjoying to produce, because I was like well in Sophie, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like really learning how to produce. And then when I went to uni, it just kicked the soul out of music. It kicked liking music production. I hate producing now because of uni. I hate it.
Why? What was it?
It was just horrible. Like doing it to a mark scheme. I don't think anybody should be like marked on music production specifically. I think because people like blown out bass, like even like looking at like Travis Scott and stuff like that, I guarantee if like the person that started that fucking like trend handed that in at uni, they were like, this is wrong. It was like that. It was horrible. It was a bunch of men like wanking over like some compressor that they've all bought. Lots of rich kids just doing the same thing. And I was like, girl, drop me out. This is not my place. So I stopped going in.
Don't disrespect my culture.
No, I'm sorry everyone. Sorry, hat down. But like insanely rich kids, like really rich kids, and like I just met a bunch of art students and just started going in.
That's the thing that I've always been jealous of, how the art school world has like, I mean, obviously it has just a better reputation in this country. I feel like there's like really highly respected art schools, like, even though they have kind of reputations, like CSM has like an amazing...
All of UAL is it is amazing.
The music world in the UK does not have that at all. And I know like anyone who goes to art school will go like, people and with music schools as well, they love to complain about it. They go like, yeah, it's not all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah.
But like from the outside, it seems like an art school experience is like pretty amazing. Whereas music, especially like a modern course, unless it's like classical and you're like at Guildhall, like Trinity, like where's great for studying music, and where are the cool people? As you say, it's all just like nerds, like
who give up. A lot of them, everyone gets a degree in it and just leaves, goes back to like their home countries, or like stays in the UK and just become like a woodworker. Because I don't think
goes back to their home countries.
Yeah, because they're like international students.
And is there a problem with that?
No, who said there was a problem? They just go home. Like a lot of my friends went to me, girl,
get him out,
David. I voted Brexit. I love it still. Boring. Joking. Like obviously, well they do. A lot of people went home, girl.
Yeah.
Much as people going back to the north and stuff. However, what I think with the art world is, it's hard to get in. Like CSM, it seems as though, I know everyone will be like, no, it isn't, whatever. But like, it seems as though with like CSM, like it's hard to get in. Like people get turned out. In music school, you never get turned out. And they make out, I got into every music uni, every music college I ever wanted to get into. And that's because I'm very good. But like, but it also is like, but then you sit down on your first day being like, oh my God, this is the best of the best. And then you hear someone sing and you're like, oh my God, they let everyone in. They let every fucker in.
Yeah.
Because of course they want to fill seats, they make money. And they're all private unis. So they're like, the courses are like $6,000, not $9,000. But then that means that you have to pay more up front. And because they're private unis, like it's like completely privately run. So they just want to make loads of money.
Right.
And realistically, why are you going to uni to do music? Much so, why are you going to do art? But I went for the student loan to move to London and just get out of where I was. Yeah.
And that's not the worst reason in the world to go to uni, to be honest.
Where did you go?
I went to Manchester.
Did you? Fuck off.
Yeah.
Did you?
Do you remember when we first met, I thought you were from Manchester?
Everyone does, but I just put on a fake accent. It's like when I get nervous, I'm like, all right, who am I, girl? I do not have a Nottingham accent, but I'm also not from Nottingham, I'm from Derby. I'm just too pussy to say
fucking Derby.
From fucking Derby, mate, 'cause it's horrible. Yeah. Horrible accent.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
No. No one's from Derby other than Vivienne Westwood and me.
No. Vivienne Westwood?
Yeah, it's from Derby. Yeah.
Gorg.
But she's dead.
Yeah.
So the only queen of Derby rises. Brackets me, brackets.
So I do.
But you went to Manchester.
You're busy shouting about fucking South East London to mention the fact that you are a Derby queen.
A Derby queen.
Not a Dairy Queen, a Derby queen.
No, both.
I went to Manchester. I almost studied music production at Leeds Beckett.
Oh, lovely.
Which was meant to be good, I think.
And Leeds College of Music?
No. I wasn't, like, so I did music tech at school.
Okay.
And yeah, and then I basically couldn't decide whether I wanted to go to music college or do politics and like go to like a good uni.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I basically, through like nothing like pushy parents or like my school pushing me or anything, I just kind of in my head pussied out and was like, okay, I'm gonna go and do like the safe employable option, because like no one in my family's been to uni. Crazy.
That's nuts.
But you went to private school. How does that work?
The math is not my angel.
Creatives.
Yeah. She got the blue tick.
And I was like, I had this chip in my...
She got the blue names, girl.
Wait. Not the blue names.
Not the blue names. All right, both of us have blue name parents. I'm sorry. Our Wikipedia, like, girl, we might as well gag it now. Unfortunately, if we're about to get even more intolerable...
If you can find out...
Who our parents are.
Yeah, who our parents are. You...
Get nothing.
Yeah, fuck you.
You can give a really tasteful, hateful comment.
If you find out who our parents are, you can make our Wikipedia for us.
Speak.
Yeah, there you go.
My granddad's got one as well.
My grandparents don't have one, I don't think. None of my grandparents did shit.
But I didn't go to private school, so...
Yeah.
So what now, girl?
Did not go to private school.
Please. Note it. Underline it, please.
Anyway, yeah, I basically did politics because I was like employable. I want to be academic. I want to be smart or something. And I think I chickened out a bit of doing music, but also for the reason that you just mentioned, like I wasn't really impressed by anywhere I looked at. Like, apart from the only one, to be fair to him, mentioned him last episode, James Blake went to Goldsmiths and did a popular music course or something. Pop music production and songwriting. Yeah, a few people have done that course. That's the only course that I've been like, maybe I would have liked to have done that.
I do know what I think. Hearing about Goldsmiths, I'm like, actually, as a university, I think I would have, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But I would like if I ever did an MA, which I just will not be doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I hated studying. But like if I ever did one, I'd go to Goldsmiths.
Honey, we've all had the moment where we thought about doing an MA.
Oh god, I just didn't want uni to end, so I was like, I'm going to go to.
And if you actually did an MA at Goldsmiths,
it means nothing, girl. You might as well just piss yourself on a wall. Piss money.
Might as well just gone on a fucking bender.
Literally. What you call me? That's not on. That's not on. Is it? Help.
Cheeky guess.
Angela.
Your TikTok was so funny.
What did I say? Which one?
It wasn't ask for Angela. It was say it.
Me throwing it.
Fear, stop it.
Thing, slap it. Girl, it's good, isn't it?
That was fucking jokes.
Thanks, babe. So yeah, you were in Manchester for 3 years.
I was in Manchester for 4 years because I did do a master's. But
did
in
politics?
In data science.
Girl, you're smart.
Yeah. Well, you know, I got distinction, so. But it was COVID year. All the group assessments were... all the assessments were group ones because it was COVID. And to be honest, I
think that's evil.
I'm not good at data science. Like, I'm not good at maths. But I had a unique ability in relative to the people I was doing the course with, because they were all like computer science kids. I was the only one who could actually like speak. So like every time we had an assessment, someone would have to present it, and I'd be like, I'll present it.
Oh yeah, give me the mic.
Yeah. Give me the mic, and then we would that's how I kind of survived my data science.
Can you tap dance?
No.
Oh.
Why?
I just assume everyone who went to private school can tap dance. Can you play an instrument?
Guitar, quite poorly.
Okay.
My dad was very... he really wanted me to play guitar. Like, it wasn't
That's
like...
so
but
nice.
like, there was a lot of, French horn and...
Yeah.
viola.
Yeah.
So we come from different cloths, not just because you went to normal school and I went to private school, but because
you're southern and I'm northern.
God, we are quite different. No, but
you're straight and I'm tranny. Well, we're both straight, really.
Yeah.
Realistically, well, the gag is no.
Yeah. How do you describe that? Because I heard you on the last podcast say the opposite of that.
Well, no, because I'm like, I grew up gay.
Yeah.
So I grew up a gay boy. So I'm very much gay, and I will be saying faggot.
Yeah.
So then
Girl, you earned the right to say it.
I lived it. The thing is, I will only joke about things that I've been through.
Yeah.
100%. So even when I make jokes, because I always think I'm like towing the line with like making fun of like bisexual people, or like making fun of like, I'll say like a joke about like self-harm or whatever, like me self-harming, like an eating disorder joke or whatever. Girl, I'm saying all that because I lived it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not laughing at people who do it because I haven't done it. Girl, I've done it. And that's kind of like what I want to like clear up on TikTok anyway, because I'm like, girl, I would not, my biggest thing, not biggest fear, but like, I don't know how you feel on it, but like the thought of making somebody upset is genuinely horrible to me. Disheartening is horrible. And I just want to like make very clear that like the reason I'm laughing at it is because it's my shit to laugh at. And if you've experienced the same thing and you don't feel good about it, I'm really sorry, but I'm not the person that you should be clicking on. Block me. Block me, because I will be joking about it because I think it's funny.
No, I have the same thing.
Do you know what I mean?
To a damning degree. I feel like, and if someone like comments on my TikTok like negatively or something, I like immediately I'm like shit.
I need to delete it. I need to take it down.
Or like I try and respond and like back down and like just be a massive bitch.
Yeah.
But I need to stand on it more.
I think honestly.
But yeah, the thought of upsetting someone or pissing someone off is like red alert.
Because I don't want to make anybody upset. But I think the main thing is I truly believe in like the 2000s like way of dealing with things and just ignoring it. Because if you know that you haven't done anything wrong and it's your true experience, we're not wrong divas.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm not trying to do anything like that. If I do offend someone, like, I'm really sorry. But like, I just know that I won't because I just won't. However, like, I truly do believe that like everyone's going to be offended.
Yeah.
Like you're always going to offend somebody, even with a song. You can might make a song with someone like, I hate this song, it makes me want to kill myself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, well, soz. Do you know what I mean? Like, am I meant to like?
Right.
But I think that's just being online.
Yeah, I get it. I get not shit, but like I've noticed actually from my friends that people don't like it when I joke about like sobriety.
They don't like that.
No.
And I have an issue with that.
But it's like, I mean, I'm not an alcoholic yet, but like the only reason I'm joking about sobriety or like talking about it at all is because like I'm having these conversations in my head
100%.
all the time, and I imagine other people are as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it feels like there's a little bit of nuance that's lost currently, where it's like as soon as you start joking about something, you've overstepped the line, when really, like, in my opinion, and I think what you're saying is the same, like it actually, like, if I was watching your TikToks as a young gay person going through the same thing, that would make me feel much better.
Yeah, because someone's lived it and gone through it just as much. I honestly, sobriety specifically, like, everyone's got their own experience. I'm not going to trauma dump or like my things of sobriety, but like, I've made jokes about sobriety as well, and I will continue. Yeah, because the shit that I've been through and done, and like been about. However, it's like, it's still, it doesn't matter what comment it is. Like, you don't know what I've been through. And that's why I'm making the joke. And everyone else is laughing. And if you're offended, perhaps maybe you're in the thick of it, and I'm really sorry that I've come up on your FYP. Yeah. And almost what we were saying before.
It's the
thing is, like, I'm put on your FYP.
That's the thing.
And it's like, and you might not see that, but girl, what you do is you hold that video down and you click not interested.
Yeah.
You don't comment. Shut up. What?
Who comments on a TikTok?
Like, hate specifically. Do you know what I mean? If something's funny, I'll put, oh my God, this is so funny. But I think we've genuinely got brain rot to think that, like, you have any say on like something that I did in my life and I'm choosing to laugh at. Because if I'm laughing at it, I've dealt with it. I will not laugh or joke about something that I'm currently going through. Yeah. So I've been through it. I'm laughing at it now. If you can't laugh at something, it will fucking kill you, in my personal opinion. Yeah,
for sure. And I think, like, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking about it too cynically, but like, if I was someone who struggled with addiction or alcohol, and I saw someone joking about it, it would make me feel better rather than, it would never make me go like, fucking hell, I need a drink. Like,
I honestly, truly, like...
Or like, encourage me to go back to that way of thinking.
But I think it just goes back to that whole thing, like, the only things I make jokes about are things that I've been through. That part. So it's like, well, if I'm making a joke about it, I've been through it and I've experienced something about it. If you want to talk about sobriety with me, I'll talk about it all day. If you like, and my like relationships with addicts and addiction myself, we can talk about it. But like, if you don't know my shit, if you DM me, like, I'm quite offended by this, what's your like relation to this? I'm like, girl, here we go. Like, let's chat. But like, don't be commenting on my shit, love. Do you know what I mean? God, it's got quite deep.
No, I know. It's good.
Yeah, it's good. Look at us talking.
Yeah, healthy.
We were talking about the North or something, right? I can't remember.
We were talking about...
Shagging. As a child.
So you had your hardship by kind of basically like slim pickings.
Yeah.
Basically, like you ran out of men, whereas my hardship was that I was ugly. I was ugly.
Oh, were you?
And
I think you're so beautiful, though. Oh, I really do. I think you've got such a radiant face.
I glowed up.
But you glowed the frigger. Well, like you honestly.
Maybe I'll edit in a picture of what I used to look like. I wasn't ugly. I was just chubby, I think. Like.
Oh.
And I had really bad acne.
So did I, though.
And I was a little bit camp.
Yeah.
And the girls just. Those fucking posh girls, they just didn't quite get it yet.
Yeah, they didn't.
Whereas now they all get it.
Yeah. They're all about it, love. They've caught up. They're with the shits, girl.
But yeah, that's my only trauma really, is just like friend zone. So now I'm an incel.
Now I despise women. Yeah, no, I think school, I honestly, how I see it is I completely being gay. Like I did it, I was like a very attractive young gay person. Yeah. And at 16 years old, I had like a bleached bob and I was Kiki and Carcaring online. I look cunt.
Bleached bob?
Not bob, bowl cut. Fashionable bowl cut, bleached. Yeah, dyed eyebrows. I was cunty. And so I was like, girl, I completed this.
I bleached my hair when I was 16 as well, but I looked fucking... I was such a little wet wipe when I was a fucking teenager as well. That, I was like little like kind of hype beasts.
Nice.
Like would like pout in pictures.
Oh girl, still do. I ain't grown out of that one.
No, I can't pull off a pout anymore.
No,
I have to smile.
Maybe not a pout.
I'm too smiley.
I do like her.
But the only way that trauma has affected me now is that I can't believe that anyone fancies me for the way I look.
Speak.
I can believe that people fancy me because they think I'm funny.
100%.
But the way I look, I'm like, nah.
You're radiant though.
Yeah.
You really are radiant.
And sometimes I do think I'm hot.
Yeah.
But it's always, it flips all the time.
I forget that I'm like, I think people are so, I think kind of similar. I think people think the word trans, especially in the UK, is so ugly. Like it's such an ugly word that I think in my head, I'm already like written off. Yeah. And then I'll go out and I'll be like, oh no, wait. Yeah. I'm the linguist here. I'm the linguist on the tube right now. Do you know what I mean? Or like I'll sit opposite someone and they're like clearly giving me the eye and I'm like, oh my God, like work. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think trans is an ugly word, but I come from like a pretty liberal background and I like don't have as much experience with the word as I'm sure you do. But like why do you say that it has like did you say a bad reputation? I
suppose it doesn't have, well, it's beautiful. Like,
well, you said it was an ugly
word. I think,
ugly word.
I think it's, I think, well, it's like a trigger word for people at the minute. And like, it's like, there's nothing positive said in the media about it, you know? And I think that it's really, we need to rebrand it. And I think it needs to be rebranded. And I think, you know, and is being rebranded. And I think that, you know, the young trans people today and all the trans community is working really hard to like make it a thing. However, if you're some lad from like, I don't know, like the middle of nowhere,
for sure.
And you've read everything in the newspapers and then you go on Hinge and there's a trans woman there, it doesn't matter if she's the most beautiful, pre-op, post-op, whatever, you find her attractive, but then you see she's trans, you write them off. And or you might even not even write them off, you might like them and then hate yourself for it and then hate them for it. And that's why trans women get fucking killed.
Yeah.
Someone thinks you're attractive but can't stand the fact they find us attractive. You shag them and then they fucking murder you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just like, there is such a negative connotation of transness, I suppose, through the eyes of men.
Yeah.
Is what I would like to say.
And also
I
think the reason I mentioned or posed the question to you is because basically I just have spent too long in like an East London bubble of like, which really celebrates trans or for the most part celebrates trans identity, and just I've kind of like,
you forget.
Yeah, you forget.
But I forget because, but this is also the thing. Like even doing my ins, I actually got a couple DMs from people when I said inner straight people, because I'm like, oh yeah, straight people are in.
Straight people are in for 2025.
Yeah, because like it feels in our life that like, you know, the straight people are allies enough to like finally be in again. Like, do you know what I mean? We're all getting along. I feel like we can all, hence this, you know, like we can do this podcast and feel very comfortable saying things and asking each other whatever. However, I forget that the rest of the UK isn't like that. And it's not like that. And so I, quite honestly, have not really in London struggled getting partners and stuff. Like I haven't. Like it's never been questioned. It's never been it's been a bit weird at the start, but like I've never had an issue with any of it. But you forget, like you said, you do forget. And you forget that like people do care, and I can't believe that people care. It gags me every time. And then
you
someone
can't believe
will
people
care.
what?
Huh?
You can't believe people what?
Like care.
Right.
Like I'm just like, who gives a fuck? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you like girls, all the girls are there, T girls and all. Do you know what I mean? Like if you like boys, the T boys are there too. Like it's such a wild thing for me because I'm surrounded by like the best people, and even like the straight people I know. Hence going back to the point why I said straight people are in is I'm like, because all the straight people that I know are fucking legends and like are so lovely and warm, and I have so many like straight female friends. And also what I've started like this year really is what I've got myself involved with is I have a lot of straight male friends, and it's bliss and it's lovely and it's great and we're all accepting and it's fab, but I forget that a lot of people aren't the same. So I had like a few DMs being like selling yourself out, and I was like, girl, I'm not also don't clock me, but also selling myself out, like
selling yourself out.
Yeah, I had like a few DMs,
straight to
DM requests being like, not this girl, like sell out and stuff like this.
God, have a laugh,
have a giggle. And also we need to be fucking unified. We all need to come up together. Like it's not going to be straight versus trans for the whole of life. I want everybody to get along.
No, but I understand, like, well, I guess I could never understand in some ways the anger of that person who responded to your story, but yeah, that's sad. That's a shame. But like I think you've probably had to work hard to, like, hearing you talk about how you've had to work hard to find this group of friends that you've found now. Like you said, when you went to music college, it was a bunch of
weirdos,
dweebs.
And then my friend James, who you know, DM. I put a thing on, absolute legend, love him. Like literally,
did the first field prompts video.
Yeah, I did the first field prompts video,
and I think it's better than any performance I've given.
His accents as well, so funny.
My name's Davey.
And we love him, and I live with him, and he was the only person that replied to me on like the university group chat thing saying, does anyone want to make music? And we made friends, and he was the person that introduced me to everyone at UAL. And so realistically, without James, I probably would have left London.
Really?
Absolutely. That man saved my life.
Wow.
Yeah. So then,
how did you get into... Well, how did you get into art school circles?
So James lived with his girlfriend Natalia at the time. R.I.P. to that relationship. They're not together, and they lived together, and they were like 18. They used to go around theirs, and their friends.
Sorry, not the Talia.
No, Italia. Yeah, love Talia though. Shout out Talia. Love Talia.
I was like, what?
Yeah, love Talia. She's an absolute. I met her the other day.
Really?
Sweetie. Oh, sweetie. Yeah, she was at Sat Thomas's gig. Yeah.
Wow.
Because they make music together. Yeah. Love Sat Thomas as well. Shout out Sat Thomas.
Sat Thomas. What's on
and she let me support. I was supporting with Big Softy.
But go by Sat Thomas. Is that how you pronounce it?
Sat Thomas, yeah.
I feel like a fucking posho when I say Sat Thomas.
Sat Thomas. Beautiful name.
What does he have on his t-shirts?
Oh, something about my fucking shame.
Yeah.
Fuck my fucking shame or something like that.
Go and listen to their music. Go and buy their t-shirts.
And Talia's as well.
Yeah.
Their album's amazing.
Sorry.
It's so good.
James' girlfriend.
Yeah, James lived with his girlfriend Italia, and then James's friend from home was called a name.
Yeah,
no one talks to him anymore for reasons. And they knew everyone from UAL. So then
she got her foot in the door. We made it. I have arrived.
Yeah, I said, I'm here, girl. And I went in, and on the first day, I came in, and we all sat down. Everyone was off a pill, and the only thing that was playing was Pop 2, and I was sat in this corridor, and everyone was going in, just being like, I love Charlie XX, and I was like, oh, these are my girls. And I just didn't leave. And no one was that welcoming, but I was like, girl, I'm staying.
How far into uni was that moment?
Second year. So that was crazy. So the first year of uni, I just stayed in the Southwest. But I lived with Amari CTK 100.
Wow.
So she was the first person I met in London.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Which was calm, like, girl, imagine moving straight in with Amara.
And in like Southwest London as well.
Yeah, literally, shout out Amara.
The deadest.
The deadest. Yeah, me and her just living in a flat, just like, girl, what the fuck? Her just being like, and then to have watched her, like, not be Amari CTK 100, become Amari CTK 100, get within the scene and, like, be like, I mean, she's probably just had like the most successful year that she's had. Like, go on to support Rebecca Black, Hannah Diamond, like, go on tour. Like, Touch has just been like named one of like the best songs of this year on Radio 1. Like, are we dumb? Like,
wait, was it?
Yeah, one of the best songs of this year. Jaguar was all over it. Love Jaguar as well. Shout out
Jaguar.
Love Jaguar. Shout out Leo.
Has Jaguar commented on one of our TikToks before?
Both of them. Yeah.
Let's go.
Absolute angel.
Jaguar, heads up.
Yeah, please.
Invite us on your show.
Yeah, come. Use it. Jaguar. She'll come on. I truly believe.
Yeah, come on.
All right then.
Okay, so...
What about your mates though?
What about my mates? Liberal? Well, I feel like I've never had my... wait, what did you say?
When did you become liberal?
Oh. Well, I have London metropolitan liberal parents.
Yeah.
They don't talk like that, but it's for a bit, I guess. Anyway, I feel like I've never had the art school moment.
Yeah.
But I made my friends like all when I was 18 basically, is my current crop of friends. They went to a school near me. The people I went to school with, though I love them very much, I slightly grew apart from.
Yeah.
But I don't have any kind of interesting triumphant story like you do.
My transgender.
No, like going to, well, I mean a little bit.
Yeah. Kind of, yeah.
Going to BIM.
Yeah.
Struggling there. The thing about me is that like I went to uni and was like, I was initially going to go to Edinburgh, and then I found out that Edinburgh is like the most raw university.
It's so toughy, right? Yeah.
So I was like, I don't want to go there. I'll go to Manchester. It seems a bit more diverse. And because as much as I love the poshos, still got loads of posho friends. Some of my friends are poshos.
Yeah.
I wanted to kind of escape my like current environment. But the thing is that at uni in Manchester, they put all the poshos in the same building.
Damn, yeah.
And then you're like, you go down your corridor and you're like, oh, you went to the school down the road from me, didn't you? Yeah. It's like, oh, I guess we'll be friends then. Yeah. And it's like, no, this isn't what university was meant to be. And then like, so my first year at university was kind of just a bit like, basically people that were just other Londoners.
Yeah.
And not all private school kids, but just like, yeah, other Londoners. And I was like, this is a bit shit. And then like over the course of uni, I tried to like branch out a bit. And I did through like, I wrote for this like paper that was basically copying like, do you know The Onion, like the parody news thing?
No, I'm really sorry.
It's okay, girl.
I know I need to stop saying sorry. We'll get around to that. Carry on.
Yeah, we'll get into that. But yeah, I basically had to go through other avenues to make friends. But my one regret in life is that like
one regret.
One of my regrets in life is that like I didn't really get out of my kind of upper middle class bubble at uni. Or it took me a while to. But no, I didn't have like my moment where I was like, oh my God,
I'm doing drugs.
I made it.
Yeah.
I'm still yet to have it.
All my friends, honestly, you literally don't want a drug phase. Like it's genuine. It's hellish.
Oh no, I've had my drug phase.
Oh great, okay.
Although, yeah, maybe not quite as rock star as yours, but
mine was. It was the opposite of rock star. That was the issue. It was skaghead. That's mine. That's what it was. It was dirty.
Fuck. We'll get into that. Like that can be like by the time we get a Patreon.
Oh yeah.
That can be a Patreon special.
Yeah. How did Sue get into drugs? And it involves Italia. She just put it in my mouth. Said, open your mouth. And I was like, so she just yammed a load of MD in my mouth. It was horrible. And I was like, I guess I'm coming up.
Fucking hell. Wait, we haven't spoken about any of...
I know the points, but like, I'm kind of like...
We've just been
Italia's mum made that.
See, it's
all making sense. Yeah.
So we love Italia. We're still in touch with Italia.
Yeah, we love Italia. And I love Italia's
and her
mum.
name's Italia.
Yeah, Diva. Because her dad's Italian. How cunt is that? Yeah, proper cunting.
Dad's Italian, so it's like, you will be Italia.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I guess.
Not after a place in Italy, just Italy.
Just straight up Italy in general. I rate it.
Is he... Have you met him?
Yeah, Mario, proper legend.
Is he patriotic?
I guess so, yeah.
Does he give Brexit
I think
vibes?
they run like Italian... Like they run Mincella's ice cream up north. It's like a proper like known thing.
Okay.
They're proper legends.
Shout out Mincella's.
Shout out Mincella's. People from the north will know that. It's a proper thing.
Okay, let's finish on my quick fire.
Okay.
And if this isn't clippable, then
Fuck knows what it
we're
is.
fucked.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I had a... Anyway. Right, so the game is top or bottom.
Period.
And I'm going to be asking you... I'm going to be listing off straight men.
Love.
And you're going to be telling me if they're a top or a bottom.
Do I get verse as well, or...
Do you get verse?
Which is like both.
What do you mean?
If you're verse, you like top and also bottom.
Oh.
Straight diva.
Education.
Ka-ching.
Education.
Ka-ching. No, I guess
yeah,
not.
No, that's fine.
No, because I'll call everyone verse, won't I? Because I'm a whore. Okay. Right, okay, you're ready. I'm ready.
Okay, Sue, top or bottom? Eating with Todd.
Don't know who that is. Bottom, because he paints. He's not douching. Eating with Todd.
Eating with... You don't know who he is?
Does he eat food?
He's
a painter. He's painting. Scat Queen. Do you know about painting? Do you know the act of painting?
I know what a Scat Queen is.
Yeah, but like painting is like when you don't douche and you just shit everywhere. Eating with Todd, girl, you paint. Clip that.
Okay, even better that you don't know who Eating with Todd is. Julius Caesar.
Bottom. He was too in power to not get fucked. I'd have fucked Julius Caesar, boots. And he'd probably kill you after though. Do you know what I mean? It's like that bit, like it's like what, like a Black Widow.
Yeah.
Vibes.
Fucking very ancient homophobia.
Yeah.
He'd be the bottom and then he'd
kill you. Yeah.
Keir Starmer.
Ugh, I don't even want to think.
Okay.
Do I have to answer?
No.
Okay. That's really nice.
Say it on period. Joe McElderry.
Oh, big bottom. Yeah. Have you seen that girl not singing The Climb? Because she was taking it. She probably had a plug in while she was recording that.
Climb up in my walls.
Hello. She would have got the plug in, girl. Filthy bitch.
Jeremy Clarkson.
Oh, bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, painter. Stinks.
Have we had a top yet?
No.
Phil Mitchell.
Oh, maybe top. Like loving top. I think he's like a really loving top. Just some like really like skinny gay boy.
I can't think of any skinny gay boys from
Timothy
apart from his son.
Oh yeah, not that, but probably.
Did you ever watch EastEnders?
Loved EastEnders, especially that time.
You need knocking down. Ben Mitchell, favorite
boy.
character. Cole Palmer.
Footballer, correct? Yeah. I'd maybe say top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vernon Kay.
Ooh. I'd love to top that man. He's a bottom bitch.
Really?
I'd love to, he's definitely a top.
I'd love to get topped by him.
I'd love to verse it, boots. I'd fuck that man stupid. He's a sexy man and he's a cheat, so he probably would fuck me. Hello.
Is he?
Yeah, he's cheated before. Who's he with? Kat or Tess? Can't remember.
He's with Tess.
He's cheated on her before. And maybe again when I'm in the room, girl. Joking, Tess. I would never do that to you, love. I'd never.
Baby Morocco.
Oh, he's so fucking... But let's take a minute for Baby Morocco. Baby Morocco is so fucking fit.
Yeah, is it a top or a bottom?
Realistically, he's probably a bottom.
You're getting nervous.
I know. Well, yeah, because he's like... Because I like him. He literally doesn't know I exist. I don't know what to say because that one feels like talking about Cole Palmer and Vermin Kay, and then there's like actual Baby Morocco.
Yeah.
Baby Morocco.
I realised that the list was too like we needed some current London
liberal
celebrities.
divas. Okay,
Yeah.
I'd say bottom.
Central C.
Oh, bottom. Boots, painting. Central C is painting, but like pegged by women, but painting. Crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I think he's really straight. I think he's down with it. Well, he doesn't mind gays because his bitch is gay.
Yeah.
Well, his ex-bitch.
Truly fucking progressive beyond his years by saying that.
Smart boy. Smart.
But actually he was.
No, he
Sad
was.
thing was
yeah.
like that line in isolation is kind of dumb on the face of it, but relative to the rest of culture in hip hop, it actually is quite progressive.
Yeah, and he has that other song where he's like "No homo" or something, isn't
it? Yeah, like, wow,
love that. Speak, King.
we'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it, and so will he. Hello, bottom. Sorry, Central C girl.
Grian Chatton from Fontaine's DC.
Oh, I don't know anything about these, but they're a bunch of bottoms because that is such a miserable album. Miserable. I'm too gay for Fontaine's.
Yeah.
I listened. I put it on one day, girl. Misery boots. Girl, why would respectfully, Fontaine's, obviously I know you're very good. Straight people are weird.
Yeah.
Loving up on that.
It's because we hate ourselves.
Yeah, innit? If you listen to Kylie, figure that one out. Chew on it.
Why do you think straight people...
But Gag, because I was talking to... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Gag, also, Fontaine's is pink, Brat is green.
Yeah.
What else is that? Unlimited.
What's
Wicked. It was a pink and green year.
Oh.
How crazy is that? Because I was talking to someone about it, and someone I'm not going to mention. I was talking to someone about it, and he was like, "That's so crazy." That it was like, because he was saying that one of his favourites is Fontaine's, and I was like, "Well, one of my favourites is Brat." And then it was like, "Oh my god, that's wicked."
Wow.
Defying gravity.
Defying gravity, quite literally.
But what were you going to say? Sorry, I cut you off.
I was going to say, why do you think straight people like music that is like miserable?
I never get it though. I don't get it. Like I don't get it. I don't get it.
There's a good. Do you know Patrice O'Neill? He's now dead black comic from America, and he has this bit on some radio show where he's like, "Creep" by Radiohead is like the like ultimate like white person song.
100%.
And when that like guitar goes jigging, it's like that's like white people going like connecting with something and like, yes, this is the 100%. Ultimate, I hate myself.
Yeah, but even like, do you know like the Killers? Like all their lyrics are painfully sad.
Really?
Oh, listen to them. Like I think they're so sad.
I thought so I don't really know the Killers that well. I used to like them when I was like 7. I think. But apparently they're Christian rock.
Oh, drop me out. Bore off.
But then the lyrics are sad.
The lyrics are so sad.
Can you remember any?
And there's nowhere else to run. Here's a room for one more sun.
Yeah.
That feels sad. Change it in way to be. Something ain't nothing like it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I got soul, but I ain't a soldier.
I got soul, but so I'm not a soldier.
It makes me feel something. In the back of the car, I was like,
I got soul, but I'm...
And then the big note at the end. And then you're like, in the car.
The Killers were blackfishing before it was cool.
Oh, boots, yeah. Cancel them, girl. They're out. Hello.
But, okay, and conversely, why do you think the gays don't like miserable music? Or is that a generalization?
I think so. I think that they don't like miserable music because life's fucking miserable for us, because everyone else makes it miserable. So when we go to the club, we want to party and live it herb. Put on the foot to the floor, babe.
Being sad and miserable is a privilege in music.
It is. No, but it is. I truly do believe.
Yeah.
But then you do have like people like Ethel Cain.
Yeah.
But then I think that's intellectual rather than sad. I think it's like sad intellectual rather than just like a downer.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so Sue, I think not Fontaine's his biggest fan.
Yeah, I'm not, no.
Okay.
But I think they're great people.
But all bottoms, because they're miserable.
Yeah. Masochists. It hurts, girl. For the first 30 seconds. Ouch. It's like, oh, hold it. Right, carry on. Do you know what I mean?
Hold it. Hey.
Hold it.
Grian Chatton. That was a Grian Chatton.
I've honestly no idea about him.
They're all from Ireland.
Lovely.
They're from Dublin. So I was...
That's kind of sexy.
Yeah.
That's sexy when you do it. I got knob on.
He is so sexy.
Oh no, he is sexy. They're a beautiful band.
Top or bottom? Curtis from Love Island.
Don't know who that is. So bottom.
What?
God, I'm like really gay. Like I don't like shit like that. Like straight TV shows. Have you watched I Kissed a Boy?
No.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean? There we are.
God, we've got so much to talk about on this podcast. No, okay. If you don't know who Curtis from Love Island is,
what's his last name?
Curtis Pritchard.
Pritchard.
Yeah.
I do know. Yeah, faggot. Both. He's gay. That is a gay man. I saw him on Hollyoaks pirouetting like a fairy.
Yeah, he's in a scene with his
She's
brother.
a verse diva. Yeah, both of them.
Who was on
verses.
Strictly.
Mm-hmm.
Arj from Towie. Sure, you know who Arj from Towie is.
Obviously.
Okay, good.
Well, he was topping Gemma. But he was with Gemma, so it probably means he's gay, so he's probably there. Do you know what I mean? You ain't never getting this,
None of this
candy. So good.
Huh?
Yeah, in the pool.
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, looking like he's in a soup.
Okay. Unless you got anything else to talk about.
Oh, I think we got it.
I think we got it.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks, everyone.
Straight Diva episode 2. See you next time.
Let's go make food.